Okay, we are reading The Robber Pig and the Ginger Beer from 1986. Mrs. Locket lived on one side of the hill. She was rather deaf, but she cooked very well. On the other side of the hill lived the Robber Pig. He cooked very badly. All his baking dishes were burnt black. Mrs. Locket made cheese scones and put them out to cool. Along came the Robber Pig, grunting to himself. Mrs. Locket could not hear him. He stole all the delicious cheese scones. Mrs. Locket made a strawberry pie and put it out to cool. The Robber Pig stole the pie. Mrs. Locket made a chocolate cake and put it out to cool. The Robber Pig stole the chocolate cake. Diddle diddle dumpkin, sighed Mrs. Locket. I'm not going to bake any more. I shall make Granny's fizzy wizzy ginger beer instead. She got out her Granny's recipe book and made fizzy wizzy ginger beer with lots of ginger in it. She put a raisin in each bottle. She put the corks in very, very tightly. From the top of the hill, the Robber Pig was watching Mrs. Locket's house through his field glasses. Why isn't she baking anything these days? He wondered. If I was good at baking, I'd bake all the time. The ginger beer fizzed and whizzed in its bottles and tried to push the corks out. The Robber Pig crept closer to see what was going on. She's got something in the kitchen. Maybe sausage rolls, he said greedily. He made up a very wicked plan. First, he knocked on the front door very, very loudly. Mrs. Locket listened through her ear trumpet. I can hear a little mouse tapping at my door with the tip of her tail, she said. She went through the dining room, along the long hall to the front door. While she did this, the Robber Pig ran around to the back of the house and came in by the kitchen door. All was quiet. The hot pot hubbled and bubbled on the stove. Where are the sausage rolls? Said the Robber Pig greedily. The fizzy wizzy ginger beer heard him. It pushed at its corks. Bang went one bottle of ginger beer. Bang went another. The first cork hit the pig in the snout. The second cork hit his curly tail before he had been shot. Help! Help! He squealed. She's hidden a hunter in a hot pot. Mrs. Locket heard the ginger beer exploding. She listened through her ear trumpet. I can hear a little mouse tapping at my back door with the tip of her tail. Mrs. Locket heard the ginger beer exploding. She listened through her ear trumpet. I can hear a little mouse tapping at my back door with the tip of her tail. I actually forgot if I read that. She went back down the hall, through the dining room, and into the kitchen. No one here, she said. The Robber Pig was running up the hill, his tail curled up tight with terror. Then she saw the ginger beer. What lovely fizzy wizzy ginger beer I have made, she cried. For some reason, pretty much an eighth of this page is ripped. And she sat out in the sun and drank a glass of it. The red